J Amber checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. Another free live Q&A. I'll give y'all a few minutes to get back in here. I know I didn't post it beforehand. That was done strategically. Let's see what we can give. We'll give everybody a few minutes. What's up with it? What up with it? Elizabeth. Welcome. It's 3:33 and we live like we said we would. As y'all come in, wipe your feet off at the door. It's a free live Q&A. I'll just start off with a general. Give people time to get up in here. Unless you have a question. Oh, Hope Diamond. Okay, three cards for me, please and thank you. Okay, you want 3. Yep, you understand the assignment. You know we're here for 3 people, 3 likes. Thank you. Card. This is for Hope Diamond. Thank you. I appreciate the love and support and the positive energy. I'm just gonna shuffle and see what comes out. I usually do 4 card spreads, but you said 3, so I'm gonna give you what you want. The full card was the first card. Something about an opportunity or working with others. Yeah, you're trying to figure out how to get what you want. So the full card can represent obsession, someone who's obsessed but also going into the unknown, trying something new. Are you trying to get out of you're trying to get over something and you're trying to use that, whatever you went through, to overcome, like you're trying to use that as fuel. You're just trying to use that to, like, what you went through, you're trying to transform it into something different. You're trying to get a different outcome. Last card. We got the Fool, the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is recommendation that you will overcome whatever it is you're going through. Yeah, Libra gang, Libra way all day, every day. You definitely will overcome it with the Ace of Swords. It's that support from universe. Let's get that last. Ooh, the Chariot. So it's saying make a move on it. I'll show you the 3 that came out. Make a move on it. Once the opportunity presents itself, have that confidence that you will overcome it with the Ace of Swords, but then it's going to require you to actually make a move on it. Travel, long distance relocation, but with the Chariot and the advice, or the 3rd card, we're going to take that one as the advice. That's the advice, the action card. Take the advice or move on it. Make a move on it. All right, let's move on. This is for Joy. I asked for some of the insurance money that was due to me 10 years ago for my grandmother, my father's death, and finances. Will I receive it? I need to know what's going on with my finances. All right, let's pick up I don't know what it's called because it doesn't necessarily have a name. As far as the questions, yeah, so I'm going in order. Ask a question, and if you want to skip the line, $10 to skip the line. Other than that, just wait your turn. I'm going in order. Up next, we got Joy. So just to answer the yes or no question, let's answer that. The yes or no question. I'm shuffling. This is why I shuffle, because I know whatever comes out after I shuffle, that's it. And shouts out to y'all for making a live. I didn't pre-post it. I just went ahead and did it in the moment. Page of Cups. It's saying fulfill your own cup. It's basically saying meet it halfway. It's not saying no or yeah. It's saying meet it halfway, meaning you got to be willing to fulfill your own cup for stuff to start flowing in. Specifically, you're at the Page of Cups, which is saying you're at the beginning stage, or it's recommending you to start where you are. Start where you're at. The Hierophant. It's all about spirituality and intentions. Why do you want the money? You could possibly really need the money, but the way you unlock the money is by, like, doing these spiritual things. We got 8 people, 5 likes. Get the likes up. And I really was behind on time. I would have posted the live previously. That way people could see it and put their chat in here, but I guess Spirit wanted me to do it this way. But yeah, when it comes to the Hierophant, it's like it's universe kind of checking you about your intentions. on why and what you're going to do with the money. Like, you got to be in alignment, you got to have a plan, you got to know, you got to be focused. You could also have blessing blockers around you. Someone in your life could either be a lesson or a blessing, but this is the karma and this is the way it's going to play out. Two of Wands in reverse was the advice card. This was everything that came out. But then the Two of Wands in reverse represents someone who's not ready to start, or they're inequipped, or they're not ready. It's like a false start. It's like upright. It's like, okay, I'm ready to build. I'm ready to go from there. I ain't got much, but I got these two sticks in reverse. It's like the opposite of that. Yeah, but it's aligning with your spirituality. Since you are spiritual, everything got to be done in that way. God don't bless no mess. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. Not saying you are a mess, but like, if you are in some mess, you might want to avoid that mess. This is for Lady Mobug, general reading for me, Sagittarius. Lady Mobug, I am going in order. Thank y'all for being patient. Pulling a 4-card spread for everybody. The Star card was kind of peeking out. We got a few people in here. I appreciate y'all. So the Wheel of Fortune to start it off, right? You wanted a general, but the Wheel of Fortune is recommending that you're in good standing. You're on the good list. There's a naughty list and a good list. It's saying speak your truth at this time. In standing your truth, like if you say something like an ultimatum, or you say set your standard, live and die by that standard. All right, the cards are ready based off the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. When I see two major arcanas, I know it's time to pull it. First card out was the Valor. Notice how each person holding up a sign is from a different skin complexion or different background, different tone. So it's like different walks of life, people from different areas, but that it's a fire card of passion. 7 of Wands. So it is a good lucky number. Let's pull the rest. And then the Ace of Swords. Catching flights, not feelings. The Ace of Swords is like, again, it's that confirmation that whatever you're dealing with or you feel like is a challenge, you're going to dominate that, guaranteed. Even if you doubt. But the thing is, while you're doubting, you're wasting time. So less doubting, more living in the moment, or less making action. Even if you ain't living in the moment, action then. That's the only way to get out of your head. That's the only way to beat depression. Action. Right? And then we got Love, 2 of Cups, and the outcome. It's a water card. 2 of Cups, mutual feelings, right? So now it's bringing in the connection. It could be friendship. It don't always got to be love, romance. It could be platonic, whatever. But it's just bringing up a second party, and then strength. So it's saying dominate the connection, dominate what's going on, or you're strong enough or disciplined enough to get this done. Indulge in your strength, indulge in your discipline, double down in your stubbornness. Oh, you stubborn. You stuck in your ways. Yeah, you damn right. And I'm consistent with it. All right, up next we got, what can I expect in August? This is for Elizabeth. So August future predictions. Let's see what we can get real quick. Elizabeth S. Garcia, what can you expect in August? Yeah, you don't have to say, can I get a question? Just ask the question. I'm going in order though. That's the only thing. It's just a little wait. Sometimes you gotta wait. Oh yeah, $10 to skip the line, but you know, we only got 11 people, so I should get to you fairly quickly. If you just be patient a little, I'm just going in order. Oh. So you coming out of a situation of failure, or it's like you coming out of that time of like struggle. You're trying to. Sometimes you'll be struggling, and the universe will present you with the relationship. Why you think that's so? Trying to get out of this stubbornness. This is for Elizabeth. Why do you think that's so? Now, I'm just using this as an example. I don't know your exact circumstances, but sometimes universe, Lord, God, however you want to look at it, the energy that we're operating in, we will attract certain people. specifically a situation of someone struggling and they're it's like I attracted love at this point in my life. Damn. Or I attracted this friendship or connection at this point. It don't always got to be love, but all right, this is what you can predict, or this is what you can expect for August. Past, present, future outcomes. Someone is spying. Someone else is definitely your energy. Keep working behind the scenes. Don't put all your moves on display. Stay strong and disciplined at this time. You're going to have to dig down deep for that discipline. We see the strength, and then we also see the justice. I'm not sure your zodiac sign, but it's saying you are going to be receiving dharma while they receive karma, but it's not about you or them. It's about like you must be in a specific position, or you must assume the position, or you must step up to the plate in the month of August. First card out was the Ace of Swords. Second card was the Mage. So you've been thinking about plans, wishes, dreams of traveling, or it's time to put your manifestations, or it's time to put what you want into action, or it's time to actually go after it, even if you got to do it alone, or even if it only is selfish and makes you happy. What's the advice? The matriarch. Are you doing this for family, or are you doing this for a family member? Let's just get one more. Rebel Deck Regular Edition, then we're going to move on. This is what you can expect in August. It says laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Let's get one more. It says shit is going down with your job in reverse, though. It came out in reverse. It even fell out when I tried to lift it. So it's just letting me know job security, or you're going to have more opportunities at job, or you need to double down at work. On your work, you need to be more focused. Locked in. You're going to be more locked in. Daughter of the King, Haley Cakes. Can you see if my husband is serious about moving out of state? Also, did the side chick from his old job get a job next door to his new job? We relocated an hour away, and I saw her in our gated complex. All right, I'm going to try to answer that in one spread. But when it comes to me I've had to explain this to a couple of people who I do personals with. They'll ask, when I'm doing the personal, they'll ask like about some love advice. And then in the middle of the love reading, they'll start asking about advice from a third party. And I'll say, well, I'm only focused on you and your connection right now. I'm not specifically picking up or trying to get any outside influences other than the two parties, unless it comes up directly in the reading. So basically, I'm saying that's like a two-part question. So it's like it's basically two questions, two separate questions. When I'm doing the energy of you and your husband, if it comes out in that, cool, but I'm just focused on two people right now, you and your husband. Can you see if my husband is serious about moving out of state? All right. He's trying to either keep you trapped or stuck. Also trying to keep, I'm not going to say keep options open, but trying to keep you dependent on him. 10 people, 10 likes. Thank y'all. The priestess is showing herself. I can't show you the bottom half, but like she's looking at herself in the mirror. And what's crazy is it's like that in a different deck too, but a different card. It's the World when she's looking at herself in the mirror like that. But you already know yourself. You know what you want. 11 people, 11 likes. Yeah, make a wish. Okay, the cards are ready. Now let's pull it. Okay, it's that energy of he wants you stuck on him, or he wants to use you as in-house and some in-house cat, but not even that. But it's like it's the energy of wanting you dependent on them. Ten of Earth. You don't necessarily want to move or change your ways, or you don't want to make it uncomfortable for you. That's the energy you're in right now. Death card. Some will come to an end based off what gets exposed in the near future, or the outcome. Or transformation. This could be a transformation, but what's the last card? Yeah, they're just trying to control you. I can show you this card. I can't show you the bottom half because he got his thing out, but like it's like that forceful energy, too controlling, toxic masculinity. Because again, he got his thing out, and then the girl is like, she's trying to even just grip her. So it's like, yeah, we see what's going on there. 10 of Fire. So as far as the moving out of state, I'm guessing it comes with a risk or something like that. It says, what does it say? This was the one that flipped. One of you is doing too many fucking chores. That person better get laid now. All right, I'm gonna move on. Just put the question in there again if you want me to answer that two-part question, but I'm gonna move on. As far as the other energy, we're just gonna leave that for like a second question. Can I get a general reading? All right, this is for dedicated 77. Putting down that sex deck and then picking up a general deck. This is a general deck. This is the Ask the Witch Tarot. The theme is witchy vibes, but it's just a general type of deck. All right, this is for dedicated 77. Strength card is showing itself right now. 12 people, 12 likes. I know we probably don't have the normal people in here, but I see some of the same people we usually have. We took a week off. That's probably why. But we back at it, so let's get it. Dedicated 77. Okay. Selfish energy. The energy of being selfish, or you need to be selfish, or you need to put your higher self first or your spirituality first. Why though? Why is it? Okay, first card, that was the death card. Okay, we got Siobhan up here. What's good? What's popping? With the first card being the death card, transformation or ending off rip. Scorpio energy off rip. And then 9 of Pentacles. So it's saying get comfortable in this transformation. Get comfortable where you're at. Get comfortable in your seat. Knight of Wands. Get comfortable on your journey. On all these cards, it's just you by yourself. It's just you. So it is a solo journey. We know that for sure. What's the last card? Keep in mind the strength at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the moon. So you're being used for a bigger purpose or calling at this time. It ain't about what you want at this time. It's about your path, where you're going or where you're headed or what you need to focus on. Especially with the moon card, there's work being done on you. You're being used. Yeah. But I'm not going to say the Holy Spirit because I don't want to speak anything on you, but that's just what my mind gravitates towards immediately. Yeah, you're being used by the Holy Spirit. For what though? That's the moon card. That's the secret. Part of it is you being protected. Part of it is certain people can't be in your life. I did see love in the far future, but I'm gonna just leave it at that. Patrice, yeah, just ask the question. What's the question, Patrice? Melanie, can I see if my ex Virgo will come back soon? All right, but yeah, I definitely can see that. I definitely can see if the ex Virgo is coming back soon. Give me a moment. Yeah, Patrice, I think you're up next. Right now, this is for Melanie. Melanie. Tower moment. Right now, it's saying no. Right now, it's saying no. For Melanie, it's saying no. I'm gonna just let the card come out. These are all pre-messages. Nothing has come out, but I'm just. Okay, no. Yeah, Tower. I saw this in the pre-shuffle. So, no, based off it being the Tower, and then based off Knight of Swords, which is a no card, but it just confirmed why no Tower, right? Okay, one is not meant to be epiphany. You need to wake up and smell the coffee or have this realization. That's first off. Now I'm going to pull like a 3, so let me pull some love cards and see why, though. That was just to answer. Can you see if my ex Virgo come back? No. But I know, you probably want to know why. Because they're unwilling to change, or you are. Vice versa is one of the... Ooh, I can't show it. One or the other. This is the card of them being on a camel, and they're not moving. There's no motion. There's no transformation within the relationship. Also, you keep giving to something outside of the relationship. Men can be possessive in his way, and it may seem that he is. He don't want you giving to another party that's outside the relationship. Everything you do needs to contribute to the relationship. If not, that's the reason why, or that's the reason why it ain't transforming. All right, let's move on. Patrice, will Zay and I end up together? Will he express how he feels towards me? And what's good coming? All right, it's just gonna be It's just gonna be a prediction of the outcome of the relationship. Patrice. We got 16 people, 12 likes. A little slow start, but we getting into it. What does Patrice need to know dealing with her and Zay? Will he express the feelings, or will y'all end up together? All right, bro. Usually, if you want someone to express feelings, you want them to do it naturally. You don't want to force it. Because best believe rejection is your protection in so many ways. That's just how universe works. Or that they old folks got a saying, oh, be careful what you ask for. Type shit. Be careful what you ask for. All right, I'm just channeling while I'm getting the cards ready. Whole vibes as well. What do I mean by that? Thoughttivities. Kink life. Hoe is life type energy. Now, everybody got their own reasons, but yeah. Okay, and you feel like you're dumbing yourself down for the connection. Okay, just give me a moment. It takes a minute for the cards to get reset. I could have picked up a different deck, but I just went straight to the Karma Sutra. All right, it looks like it could be superficial, not off rip, but I'm just trying to see. It's a karmic based off either the energy. I don't know the signs. I don't need to know the signs, but it's a karmic based off what the cards are saying. All right, let's pull it. For him, he was just giving you what you want, or you was just getting what you want. You started off by being selfish. Them, they feel like if I can't get all of you, if I can't get what I want, I'm gonna either string you along or leave you confused. You still want to be physically involved, but the secret is there's a third party. You're not the only one. I don't even know if you're the main one. You may either be the side, but there is another third party, and that's the secret. They're just using you as a sexual object. So what's the advice? Let them court you. That doesn't resonate with the reading, but that's what it said about it. Let them court you. I'm gonna just move on, but that's what it said. Now take that how you want it. Is my mom gonna be okay? Picking back up that, I don't know what it's called, but it is from Five, but it kind of matches my background just a little bit. The Chariot. I'm showing itself as of now, the devil. It's just temptation. Don't fall for temptation or stress or worry. At this time, you will be, oh, it's a burden. It is a burden right now. Still shuffling. Wheel of Fortune. You're choosing. You're choosing. Okay. All right. There's like a thing that they be saying. When I say they, I may have just heard it on the line. Don't be taking on other people's problems. Okay. That's the first thing, right? Or burden. Don't be taking their burdens, even if they express it to you. Like if there's a problem and it had nothing to do with you, and they just, I'm still shuffling, but like, yeah. Okay. Well, is my mom gonna be okay? Let's just get a yes or no on that. Let's just get a yes or no on that. Whatever comes out is what comes out. I would prefer one card to just pop out. But that whole time I was just shuffling, getting the card. Okay. It didn't come out. It almost showed itself. I'm going to leave it in there. But it didn't come out. Right now it's neutral. Right now you're good. If I see a neutral card, I just be like, oh, that's good. Okay. Bet. This is what everything that came out. Initially it said no, but then you got to pay attention to what the no card is. Queen of Swords and then the Empress. So this is Libra energy. Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's also cutting off communication, ghosting, moving on, sadness, separation, absence, third eye open. But like when you combine it with all this, it's saying you may need to cut the person off and love them from a distance, Or it's saying you may need to remove yourself from the situation. That way you can heal and actually build and be able to either help. Like this is like the solution presenting itself later on. This is like getting a leg up or some help from like either universe or just like you come across some good luck later on, or hey, someone else, some help that you really can't explain, like a miracle or a blessing out of nowhere. So it said no, yes. It was like no with the Queen of Swords. That's a no card, but then it starts saying yes with the Empress and then all that other stuff. Shanita, will I get my lump sum soon? All right, using the same deck because these are yes or no questions. I don't predict. The cards don't predict. I'm just picking up on the energy. Y'all know that. But right now, it's saying no. Right now, it's saying no. I'm going to get down to the bottom of why as I shuffle. But sometimes the messages will already come out in the pre. This is basically the pre as I'm shuffling. Okay, the Hangman, right? I'll say with the Hangman, it's saying wait, delays. So when you said soon, it's not saying you won't get it, but you said, will I get my lump sum soon? I don't know about soon, especially seeing the Hangman. It's seeing the no, yeah, confirmation. Seeing the no and then seeing the Hangman, that kind of explains it right there. I'm going to still pull it and shuffle it, but that's why I said the messages will come through ASAP. It'll come through right away. The Hierophant. You will be able to predict when the money is coming in based off your spiritual powers. Based off if you meditate, pray, and if you align with it. Now, I don't dictate the timeline. It could all be in divine time. Yeah, the High Priestess card came out. So it's all about alignment. But to say soon, no. Just to answer it, no. But yeah, timeline. Two of Swords is a no. The High Priestess is getting in alignment with it. Even with that third eye, it's like if you get your third eye right, you will see how to align with it. But sometimes we can be so out of tune with our intuition. That's why we need breaks from sounds, people, and energies. Sometimes you just need to just sit and not even think. Just sit. Fuck thinking. Whatever comes to the brain, just let it flow in and out. I'm trying to see what's up with this person. We're on silent mode. All right, I know what deck to use. That, by the way, that last message was for. Wait. Where am I at? Joy. Oh, that was for Shanita. Now we got. Did I do Patrice? Yeah, I did Patrice. You put it in there twice. Okay, that's what confused me. I'm trying to see what's up with this person. We're on silent mode. So Tamika. And I think I already did Joy. Hype it. Tamika. It's an under the table relationship. That's what it's saying off rip. Or it could just be the Temperance. That was the Temperance card. I can't show you what's going on under the table, but what's going on under the table is it's like an under the table connection or relationship. Could be sex based, but the High Priestess showed itself as well. Let's go ahead and pull it. You're in your feelings, but trying to hide it. They're just content with looking at your pictures online, fantasizing. You keeping it on lock. Something about the sex or the sexuality around it, like you want to keep it on lock, or you want to keep it to yourself, or you're not giving it up, or you don't want to, or anything of holding the energy, sexual energy back for the sake of love or a relationship. You don't want to hear what he got to say. That's the secret. You ain't trying to hear all that. What's keeping us grounded is you need to stay in the house and be a homebody. The lessons you've learned is you are the Ten of Cups, or you already have the Ten of Cups. So what's the advice? Let them come to you when they're ready. That was the advice. They will present or make an offer or reach out or touch you or extend themselves in their own timing. Okay, I think next we got Joy. What do I need to know for August? All right, bet. Yeah, if you want to ask another question, yeah, I'm just going in order though. One question at a time. Yeah, I'll see how it's working. Joy Janelle, what do I need to know for August? We got 21 people, or 20 now. We had 21 people, 20 likes. Now it's 20 people, 21 likes. I appreciate y'all for staying on it. Yeah. We're going to pick back up that Urban Tarot deck. Let's shuffle it first and then see what comes out. This is for Joy. What do I need to know for August? We should have plenty of time to get to everybody. I'm still going to be on there for about 40 more minutes. So we good. But I'm going to start speeding it up. Once the messages come through, we're just going to move on. All right. This is for Joy. I'm thinking about doing an air signs reading on this channel as well when I get off. So expect me to drop a Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius on this channel a little later after this, if I got time. All right, so you're in alignment, so just keep going. Consistency, but picking it up. Also, you're trying to get the 10 of Cups. You want the 10 of Cups? Now the Hierophant is showing itself. When it comes to the Hierophant in your personal life, it's about doing the spiritual work out in the real world. Sometimes you got to miss out on fun. Sometimes you got to miss out on certain things and make sacrifices. The Hanged Man, moving slower until you get that confirmation. Which way does Spirit want me to move in? Or which way should I go in? You got to start using those type of questions. The Hierophant and then the Devil. So with the Hierophant, again, is learning spiritual lessons, but it's almost like trying to collaborate or convince someone who's on the other side to think the same way that you think, which is almost impossible. So what are we doing? The first card out was the Activist. Keep in mind the question was, what do I need to know for August? You speaking your truth and you standing in it. Then we got the Empress. Love, allow, give. Could be that motherly, like that nurturing type of instinct, but it's just like the energy of allowing, flowing, giving, receiving. The Empress allows, loves, and gives. Oppression. So towards the end of August, or just August in general, I want to say end or mid, because this came out towards the outcome. Oppression. 10 of Wands. Why though? What's the advice? Love. Okay. So everything could be going well, but then you caught up on love. Could be a connection. Don't have to be love. The Two of Cups could just represent two people who think the same thing. They on the same page. They feel the same way. Love, connection. It's advising you to join forces, or it's advising you if you're going through something. This is the advice. You can lean on this person or something. All right. Siobhan, what up with it? Elizabeth. Patrice. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through trying to find the comments. Patrice, oh, you a Scorpio? What up, Scorpio gang in the building? What's popping? What's good? Libra gang in the building. What's popping? What's good? Yeah, don't be afraid to rep your sign. Don't be afraid to claim your sign. Okay, I think I found one. Lauren Jemison, what message does Spirit have for me right now? All right, bet. I already know what deck to use based off the question. This is that the Bible. I'm just gonna call it the Bible Tarot deck. The box is in the living room, so I don't remember the exact name, but it's like based off the Bible, Holy Spirit, Christ, or Jesus and stuff like that. So Lauren, what message does Spirit have for me right now? It's gonna be a 4-card spread. Ooh, right now the Ace of Candles is coming out. Something you can't help it. If you can't help it, just go with it. The Temperance. Okay, yours is the type that's just coming out right now, so we gonna go with it. I should have kept that first card, but I put it back. Oh, we got another one. Oh, it came back out. All right, bet. So the reading is in alignment. That was the first one, Temperance. Let's get a fourth one. So Having to accept something for what it is with that Temperance card. It is what it is, and then the Sun. So after you go through a sad period or a transition or a one-sided situation doesn't play out in your favor, it actually is. It actually is playing out in your favor. The way that the cards are going, because it's like, damn, Moses in the burning bush, but it's really an epiphany. Temperance. That's you getting your energy, or you getting balance, or accepting the good with the bad, or just accepting the situation that you're in and still manifesting through that. Sun, and then all right. Sun is like a new beginning, a desired outcome, warmth, praise, truth. All right, what's the last card? Let's just see what comes out. Oh, that was the one, 5 of grains. Okay, you could be giving, so without reading the interpretation or the words at the bottom, you could be giving to people who don't deserve it, or this is almost like, it's almost like he's like moving out the way, or some people are like needing your help. Let's read what it says. She said to herself, if only I touch this cloak, I would be healed. Damn. So you good, they not? Type energy. Okay, messages from spirit. Okay, that got deep real quick. All right, this is for, no. We got D in the building. What do women find physically attractive about me in public? All right, bet. We're gonna do it like a love spread, but we're just gonna be focused on the masculine energy and how you're being perceived from the outside looking in type energy. Let's use I'm being called to use the Karma Sutra Tarot deck, even though I only use that for couples. Some is just telling me use it, and I know what spread to pull. What do women find physically attractive about me in public? All right, let's see. Let's get the energy. It's saying you are attractive. You do got the looks. They say some of the players in the piece, they say, oh, I like to get chose with my mouth closed. It's definitely that type of energy, like that look. It's saying don't get too comfortable though. Don't get too comfortable. Hold back when it comes to expressing feelings. Also, the sex appeal. That's one thing. The sex appeal, like the sexual energy. Women can feel that. They can feel it. They know what they're looking for, or something like that. But yeah, they can pick up on the sexual energy. But it's also the energy of an imbalance too. That's the negative. That's the negative part. I'm gonna let you know everything. The negative part is an imbalance of. They also can pick up on wanting, like the desire, where your desire is at. I'm still shuffling. All right, the cards are ready now. So how you showing up in your own energy? Controlling. I want what I want. Demanding. How are the women viewing you? Toxic. Lustful. Sex symbol. Could even be a sex addict. Sometimes you can question, am I a sex addict? You can question that. No, I'm speaking in general now. Am I addicted to sex? Especially me being a Libra. I questioned it, damn, am I sex? But I was like, nah, I had to snap out of it. Okay. Again, it's that toxic energy, like what's your intentions behind it, right? It's definitely sexual. Okay, and it's also too, it keeps reconfirming that the energy of you being too invested more than they are. Like, ease up on that specifically, because that's how they viewing you, and they can pick up on that. You wanting to be more invested than they are. I don't know why that's a bad thing or why it's saying, but like, it's okay to be a gentleman. It's okay to court. It's okay to just be yourself. It's okay to like who likes you. All right, moving on. Lily, will my ex-boyfriend Marcel, a Capricorn, come back to me? That's just going to be a straight yes or no. We're going to pull a little love with it. I may even pull a love deck with it, because it is about you and another person. But I'm saying as far as like them coming back or not, it's going to be a straight yes or no. We got about 35 more minutes. I don't see you getting emotionally happy from this situation right now. Saying no, right? And then you're still stuck. You're either stuck in your ways or stuck in the situation. 7 of fire. Oh, he got other options. It came straight out. Will my ex-boyfriend Marcel Capricorn come back? Oh, he got other options. That came out. 7 of fire. 7 of fire. What's the last card? So 1, no. Why? Either you're stuck in your ways or he got other options. Okay, what's the last card? Queen of air. You gotta make the sexual gesture. It just shows what type of person this is. I mean, it is what it is. I ain't judging, but it's just like, if you want their attention, you got to make a sexual gesture, and you still, Queen of Air, you still may not even get the desired outcome. It's just you teasing or setting a thirst trap. Will my ex-boyfriend Marcel or Capricorn come back to me? No, and they got other options. Tamika, what's up with my single life talk? What's up with my single life? Talk to people, but I can go ghost for some reason. I can't take anyone serious. You're not aligning with the right one. I can do a spread on that, but it's just you're not aligning with the right. You keep going in the same crowd or dating pool when you maybe have to expand, travel, do something different. Like where are you getting these options from? That's what you have to examine. It ain't necessarily you or the people. What dating pool are you swimming in? What's up with my single life? Talk to people, but I can go ghost for some reason. I can't take anyone serious. Yeah. Oh, it also could be the imprint, your standards. Not saying your standards are too high, but it's just like when you have certain standards, or when you are genuinely a good person, or you have certain morals and standards, a lot of people are not going to fit the description just generally, just on a general basic level. You know, it's going to be like that 1 out of 1,000 type of energy. So that's what people be doing out here. They'll have their person, mess that up, and then go through 1,000 more people before they actually meet someone. So that's what that whole thing is. But like I said, for your specific situation, just look at the dating pool. Where are you getting these options? The Sun card. All right. Tamika Ward. Love reading from a singles perspective. We got the moon and the sun. Oh, okay. Which is good. Moon and sun, they go right next to each other, or they work good with each other. Let's pull it. Ace of water. Okay, you could be rejection can be protection. Exactly. So you consider yourself as that chick, that girl, boss chick energy, dominant energy, masculine energy. Okay, yeah, I heard something, and I don't know if it's 100% true, but based off my experiences with women, I'm kind of some. I ain't gonna say all, but they be saying women need an alpha and a beta, meaning she needs a man she can look up to, and also a man she can control and dominate. So if you are that type of chick, I'm saying yeah, that's gonna slim your options down. Just keeping it a buck. So your type, change your type. What do you want? Like, okay, you said single. Okay, so you clearly want a connection, but like, it's time to get realistic. I don't see you prioritizing or focus on love. Fire. You just controlling, dominant, or fire. You just want passion or just a good time. Like, I don't necessarily see you focused on love. Too busy on your journey. Too quick to cut someone off. Too high standards. Let's just get a. And I don't now keep the standards now. I definitely wouldn't say lower your standards. I would say look at the dating pool or just look at the options. Half these people don't even make the cut. You got to have like an interview process. And it says you equals a tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. I knew it was something, but I just wanted the cards to say it. I ain't really want to say it. I just want the cards to say it like that. That's why I fuck with the Rebel deck. That's why I fuck with it like that. Deidre, Libra and Sag, where is it going? All right, let's get a prediction for Libra and Sag. Where is it going? Predict. I want to use. I could use the Karma Sutra. Where is it? Oh yeah. Just picking up on 2 energies. If a third party comes out, it comes out. But let's see what this is going between Libra and Sag. This is for Deidre. Romance, passion. I'm definitely seeing that right now. Pillow princess type energy. Picking up on responsibilities such as kids or career. This is for Deidre. Yeah, we got about 25 more minutes, so I'm gonna try to get to everybody. But at the same time, I can't rush the process. Still shuffling, still shuffling, still shuffling. Takes a minute. Okay, that same card keeps coming out of like pillow princess, missionary, love, romance. That's what it's saying right now. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. You say how you feel. I open up a little bit too. Okay, it's mutual for right now. Y'all manifested each other, or y'all are manifesting with each other, which is good. The woman could be keeping secrets, or you could. If you're the woman, it looks like you're keeping secrets or holding back. They just want to give you whatever you want in exchange for your body. Oh, I'll give you what you want if you give me that thing. It's saying play your role if you want it, but you ain't playing your role, because that's the secret. I'm picking up on some manipulation a little bit. You're not into them as much as they're into you, vice versa. One is obsessed, one could do without. 3 of Pentacles. Work with it if you want to, but it looks like y'all don't see eye to eye, or yeah, it's imbalanced in that way. Capricorn here. Have I already met my person and fucked it up? Let's see. Let's see. This is for Nunya, who it is? Is that how you said? 210? I said that right. I don't know. But Capricorn here. Have I already met my person and fucked it up? I do pick up on some a relationship that who this. Okay, bet who this. I did pick up on a connection that ended. Now I'm gonna have to pull a spread to see if that was actually your person real quick. Yeah, you did fuck up though. It definitely said that, because the death card came out. In the card of looking at pictures online, like looking at someone's IG pictures, or like not stalking, but like, you know how exes be lurking on ex's page and stuff like that. That was coming out, like a little bit of like missed opportunity or regret. That was like, that clump came out. But was this your purse? Like when you say met my person, I gotta give me a minute. Yeah, I won't say that this was your person. Nah, hell nah. This wasn't your person. This may have been someone you... Okay, Capricorn. It's on the Capricorn now. It's on the devil now. To say this person was your person, that's kind of far-fetched. Let's just see, though. If they were just a sex option, yeah, it wasn't your person. You crying, you still sad, you got feelings for this person. Yeah, it was just an under the table relationship. No, this was not your person. No. Yeah, and if you go through the process and keep vibrating higher and keep going through what you're going through, you will eventually see the proof in that. But no, they weren't your person. Did you fuck it up? Yeah, but they weren't your person. BJ, can I please know what to expect for my weekend? Thank you. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm assuming you're talking about this weekend, like today moving forward. BJ, take more control. It's okay to indulge in the other side. Okay, giving in to your will, to your own will, whatever you really desire. It's the energy of, you know what, fuck a routine or a schedule. I'm just gonna freestyle it or do what I really want to do this time. Breaking that discipline. It's also saying, make your own self happy this weekend with the 9 of Pentacles. Even if that's taking yourself out to eat. So you're in this 10 of Cups energy. Everything is going good. Now the Empress wants to show itself. Make sure you're looking your best at all times so you can attract. It's more than just looks for you. It's more than just vanity. It's saying keep juggling, keep managing, keep balancing. Ooh, we got that Empress and that Devil. A lot of temptation. You look good so people want what you got. Yeah, you're tempting them. You're showing the goodies, or even if you live a certain lifestyle, they come to your place or they come to your area. You're in. Ooh, this energy good. I want some of that. All right, let's pull it. Two of Wands. So this is for the weekend, right? Coming up with plans or second guessing your plans. Why? Should I really do this? Yes. Move with that confidence and that reassurance. Even if you don't got it all figured out right now, even if you got to move by yourself right now. You have a certain plan or thing that you want, and it's just you there, though. It's just you independent. Everything is up to free will, or everything is up to you. Wheel of Fortune. Empress at the bottom of the deck, but the last card that came out was the Wheel of Fortune. That was the most important card that came out, and it's in the advice, so it could be saying free will, spin the wheel, take a chance. Ball is in your court. All right, this came out. Don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. It came up in reverse, though. So it's the opposite. Get active. Get active, spin the wheel if you so desire. Hey there, Virgo here dealing with the Taurus. How will our day go tomorrow? Okay. Give me a minute to shuffle. Virgo dealing with Taurus. Oh, they are a munch. Off rip. Off rip, it was saying that move slow as well. I'm not sure. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm not sure if y'all already have history or not, but it's just saying in general, move slow. This is for Donna Harwood. Virgo here dealing with the Taurus. Give me a minute shuffling. Gotta clean the cards off between each one. I do shuffle, pre-shuffle all cards. You can't just leave, you can't just neglect your, like if you're a tarot reader, like put your deck up if you ain't gonna touch it all the time. If you ain't gonna show it some love. Every now and then you gotta touch all your decks even if you don't use them. Or just put them in the box and put it away. All right, this is for Donna Harwood. All right, now, okay, I didn't want to say it. I was waiting, but now it's saying it, and this is your spread now. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, yeah, in that order. So Taurus and Virgo, that's like a twin flame connection, unless the person does something to make it a karmic, right? You can have a twin flame or soulmate, and it can turn into a karmic. So it's already kind of predicting that, but let's just see how the date will go. Y'all manifested each other. Twin flame. Y'all both wanted this twin flame interaction, right? High Priestess, though, don't lose yourself within the connection, because you're still highly intuitive, even if it means being alone. It's saying be a homebody. Yeah, going out to eat is cool, but so is cooking a meal at home, because one, it saves money, it's healthier, and cooking is foreplay. Homemade food is foreplay. Outdated way of thinking, it'll go fine, but you'll realize this person, you have a younger, more youthful type of mindset. This person is more like a like me. I would consider the way my dad or my grandpa think to be outdated. Like, okay, you on some old school shit. So it's like, let me pull one more. Date will go fine, but you'll just kind of realize, oh, like, I'm super spiritual. You're kind of looking for someone to understand you, know what you're looking for in relationships. Like, know what you're looking for, know what you want, for real. Like, don't go into it, like, with it, you know. Just, I mean, you won't, because you are who you are. You're a Virgo. That High Priestess energy says a lot, though. The High Priestess is the type of person that would choose spirituality over a relationship or love or sex type energy. Why? Because I'm the High Priestess. It says, check yourself. You're playing with fire. So it is a twin flame. It is a twin flame connection based off astrology and y'all's two placements, Taurus, Virgo. That's the twin flame. But based off the actions, you can turn into a karmic. So just be aware of that. Also, don't jump the gun either. Siobhan, prayers for your matriarch. Yeah, prayers to your matriarch. Beatrice, he will come back into my life. I think that's just a yes or no. it's gonna be a straight yes or no. And we got about 15. Got about a good 15 more minutes. So I'm gonna try to move as quick as possible. If I don't get to you this live, we go live every Friday. I'll try to put it up on my channel a little sooner. I know I just went straight into it this time, but we'll get there. This is for Beatrice. He will be back into my life. Right now, I'm saying no, but again, I'm still shuffling. I'm still trying to figure out why, or what's the storyline behind it, you know? I'll never just leave you high and dry and just say no and then just move on. That would be kind of rude. The Priestess is coming out for you as well. Let's keep shuffling. It's not coming out, but it's showing itself at the bottom of the deck. The Priestess and the Lovers. Oh, wow. I want to chance and show y'all the Lovers in that. Okay, so she's posing for somebody. Man, I just chanced it right there. I wasn't even supposed to do that. The Lovers and then the High Priestess. I'm still new to this deck. I got this like a couple weeks ago along with the Bible deck. So I'm still new to it, learning each card. You don't really, unless you just sit there and scroll through each card, you don't really get to see it. So that was my first time really examining. She had paint on her back, or like, it looked like blood, but it was like paint, and she was posing for someone. So it's like, what's the question? Fuck, I'm getting lost in the sauce. I keep saying I'm gonna speed it up, but I keep getting lost in the sauce. He will be back into my life. All right, let's see. 8 of Fire. You miss it, and you're having a hard time trying to contain yourself. Okay, that's all good. The Magician. There's this person, they play dirty. They play dirty. I don't know if you want them back in your life. He will come back into my life, question mark. The Mirror. Looks like you're gonna be lonely for right now. I just see you and you in you in the mirror. X is the Mirror, Wheel of Fortune. What's the last card? Nope. Hell no. It's the same thing Siobhan said, and it's kind of been the repeating. I honestly didn't know it was a retrograde. I kind of been under a rock lately. But knowing that it is a retrograde, this person ain't even on your level at all. 10 of Air. I can show you this one. This was the last card that came out. So it's like you on a helicopter, and he got the shoe on the ground, and it's just like, it ain't conducive. I don't know your zodiac sign, but let's just say you're an air sign. It ain't conducive for an air sign. Let's just say you're an earth sign. It ain't conducive for earth. Hell no. I only said air because it says 10 of Air. But no. I wouldn't even expect this person to come back. What new blessings are towards me? I think you want to know what's coming towards you. What blessings are coming your way? Venetia Phillips. It's screaming the Urban Tarot deck. It was screaming this deck, so we'll go ahead and pull that. Venetia Phillips, what new blessings are... I think you want to know what new blessings are coming towards you. Don't at me then. Simple. What? I'm missing something. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love. All right, this is for Venetia. What new blessings are coming in? And I am going in order, y'all. Just bear with me. Yeah, we're reaching that hour mark. Yeah, we good. Got about 10, 13 more minutes. Venetia, what new blessings are coming in? So I don't see any specific blessings coming. I do see an opportunity to jump out there. Yeah, stop spamming the chat. Thank you, Stephanie. Don't spam the chat. I'll get to you when I can. If not, just get at me next. Next, you know. All right, this is for Venetia. Valor. So with the Fool at the bottom of the deck, an opportunity, but the valor. So it's immediately checking your intentions behind the situation or all the people that's involved. What blessings are coming my way? So I don't see any blessings coming your way. I'm gonna keep repeating that. It's the opportunities that you have to basically create for yourself. Because even with the seducer, this is a lot of fire. So this is action. You taking action. Ooh, cruelty. 9 of Swords. Okay. Check your surroundings of people that are around you. Cruelty could be people talking shit, gossip, slander, people just doing negative things behind your back, two-faced. But it could also be like, yeah, voodoo. But it could also be like you mistreating yourself if it's not like them doing it to you, is you doing it to yourself in a neglectful way. Cruelty. Ooh, okay. So just it's saying focus on your independence. 9 of Pentacles. Gain. Independence and gain. I don't see, it's more about maintaining. Even if you don't make progress, the fact that you can last a certain amount of time through a period before you start to gain again is a blessing. So again, as far as the blessings coming in, it's about what you go out there and get. It ain't about being passive, letting them just land in your lap, specifically at this time based off your current energy. All right, let's move on. What's up, Miss Mishra? Hi, new here. Shanita. I've been manifesting it. What is coming towards me in love? Divyansha? I hope I'm saying that right. Y'all help me out. I feel like I'm butchering that. But what's coming towards me in love? So I'm going to do that from a singles perspective, hoping or expecting love to come in. Yeah, $10 skip the line, but like I said, if you just want to be patient and wait, or just catch me next week. If I had more time, I would stay on, but Fridays are a busy day for me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh yeah, I want to do some air signs reading, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up at 4:45 or 4:44. That's what time I usually stop. What's coming towards me in love? This is for Divyansha Mishra. Let me know if I'm messing that up. Let's see real quick. All right, I do see options coming towards you, or you may have options, but you may not be content with the current options. Yeah, whatever's coming towards you, you're not necessarily satisfied. So it keeps you with this energy of being jaded because you feel like you're not getting what you want. You're quick to cut someone off based off them not, they don't make the cut. What's coming towards me in love? Let's see. Right now, for current energy, something about like you ain't supposed to have love at this time. I'm not going to say in general, but it's just like secret relationships, under the table relationships. Like it's always a secret type of relationship. It's never like an on the surface real person. It's like this taboo type shit going on. And then we got the Fool. So you may have your eyes on someone specifically now. Now it's saying you want to explore, you want to see what's out there. You see something you want, but you feel like you're always at home or a homebody. Therefore, you don't have access to the personal options you necessarily want. And then whatever's coming towards you, you're unsatisfied. 5 of Cups. You don't like what's coming towards you. So yeah, options, but I don't see you giving into those options because they just don't align with you and what you see yourself, what you see for yourself. I'm a Sag. This is for Musamil. I'm a Sag dealing with Capricorn and Aquarius. Who I am going to settle with. Please let me know about love life, please. Thanks in advance. Okay. Musamil. Let's just see. You're dealing with a Capricorn and Aquarius? Okay. I wonder what your sign is. Let's go ahead and see just from a love perspective, though. I know what deck I want to use. I'm just trying to find. Oh, yeah, here it goes. Oh, yeah, I'm a Sag dealing with Capricorn and Aquarius. Oh, Sag, Capricorn. Yeah. I can tell you right now, Capricorn is a karmic. I can tell you that right now. Sag and Capricorn as a karmic connection based off astrology. The sign that so like if you're Sag, you're always trying to figure out a Capricorn. They always finessing you. And then same thing with Capricorn dealing with an Aquarius. Like if a Cap is dealing with Aquarius, the sign, your zodiac sign is always trying to figure out what the next zodiac sign is doing. Because they like to say based off astrology, each one is advanced. That's why Pisces is super intuitive. Because they're the last zodiac sign and whatever, right? So each zodiac sign is always trying to figure out the next zodiac sign. So you know it's a karmic lesson when you're dealing with a sign that's right next to yours. Same thing for Libra and Virgo. Same thing for Leo and Virgo. Same thing for Aries and Taurus. And same thing for Sagittarius and Capricorn. It's right now it's saying go with the Aquarius. Right now. Because we got the star at the bottom of the deck. Right now it's saying go with the Aquarius. Alright, let's pull it. Strength and discipline. Pull back sexually, then you'll figure it out, right? All right, someone you're involved with has another party as well. You ain't the only one. So expect the same energy. That's why I said karmic, they probably mirroring you. One of them is probably your twin flame or twin soul turned into a karmic. But now it's their energy. If you got options and so do they. You just got to pick. I'm going to say go with the Aquarius because that's what's showing up. Capricorn ain't showing. Aquarius is showing up. We even got the star at the bottom of the deck. Let's move on. Shay, the Sagittarius that I work with and been dealing with, what are his true feelings and intentions? All right, bro. This is for Shay. Yeah, messages coming through loud and clear. Obviously, I'm going to give an explanation, but the messages are coming through loud and clear. The energy is energy in. It's on point. Eventually, we will incorporate another day of going live, a day where we just go live all night type shit. We ain't worried about no time limit. Shouts out to y'all, whoever just booked. I appreciate that. Whoever just booked with me, I'll give it a try after this reading. This is for Shay, the Sagittarius that I work with. What are his true feelings and intentions? We got about 5 more minutes. Looks like y'all manifested each other, or y'all are manifesting in general. Y'all came together because when you want certain things, a certain person's gonna show up all night. Yeah, we're gonna do it all night. I'm thinking of Tuesday. Yeah, it is saying this person is a player. They are also keeping secrets as well. They're secretive. That's just how they move in general. You got one foot in, one foot out anyway. That's just how you move in general, and you holding back your feelings. This person a player, regardless of the intentions. They are a player. However, that's your type. That's your type, or that's the type you go for, or that's the type you attract. Let's pull it. Karmic. It came up on your end. Their intention, sex, lust, a good time. The devil card came. So yours came up as justice. Their card came up as devil. Y'all both the type to have sex one time and catch feelings, but they want to keep the relationship a secret because it looks good on surface. But where's this going? You look like knowing what you know, you're gonna go into it trying to keep secrets too. All right, let's move on for time's sake. L. Empress, that's me. How do I get my first love off my damn mind? Over 20 years is ridiculous. Wow. You kind of just proved, you kind of just debunked something that I read online. I read this online. They said a soul tie can last 7 years. But in this case, you said, this is for L. How do I get my first love off my damn mind? Over 20 years is ridiculous. No, that is ridiculous. But it be like that sometimes. Sometimes a lifetime. It be a lifetime. Like that song by Erykah Badu. You know, whoever she was talking about, she probably was still in love with that person, or in love, but fuck, That's why I love transcends time and space, because it really takes lifetime with a person. Like one lifetime with the person you genuinely love ain't enough. I'm trying to decide what deck I should use. This one. Let's go to this one. They was the one. Now that's how you, yeah, damn, 20 years is long. That's how you know they was the one. If they still on your mind after 20 years, oh yeah, that fucker was the one. I will say this, ooh, and this is like spiritual and like psychological. Have you tried to go back to that person? Let's just say if that person is your spirit spouse. Let's just say if that person is your spirit spouse. Go back to that person, and when they deny you, then you may be able to release yourself. Like say, hey, I want to fix it and work, because sometimes it be the feeling be they want to work it out too. That'd be the other part that they don't say. It'd be like you missing that person, but then part of them still too. They still want to low key deal with you too. Like in a perfect world, they wish it worked out too. So that's the other energy that you're picking up on or feeling. But I would say, like, when it comes to that spirit spouse stuff, and ain't nobody saying this is straight off the dome. I knew it for a long time, but me just being like brought up as a Christian and like a spiritual and godly man, go back to that person. Even if they say no, if they're willing to work it out, great, start then and there. But if not, if they say no, they turn you away. Rejection is your protection, but that's them releasing you spiritually, and that will be enough for you to either move on or either attract a new love option. Fuck the cards. That's real shit. Ain't no reader gonna tell you no shit like that. I'm finna do a spread. I'm finna do it, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, you my last one too. I'm glad I kept going and went to L. Jocelyn. 333 Empress. That's me. See, she already know her energy. Yeah, so that I'm gonna pull the spread, but we already know this is your divine counterpart. Your divine masculine. But like I said, go back to the person. They push you away. All right, that's how you get released. Now we can do the spread about it. Oh, okay. Pull the spread and I'm gonna let y'all go. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't got time to be bullshitting. We ain't got time to be playing. Too many people. Let's see if there's a chance for redemption. You were young. Your excuse is you were young. The devil. Yeah, it's definitely that spirit spouse of that soul tie, but it may be deeper than a soul tie. Maybe an actual spirit spouse. It's the situation that's turned into a karmic, based off all that's transcended. It's turned into a karmic situation, and it's still a lesson that you still need to learn. What's the advice? You may get with that person and later decide you don't actually want that person, but you will never know until you try. And that's the reality of it. Trying, giving another chance, trying to. Now again, ain't nobody gonna give you that free game. That shit that I just gave you, that's real shit. That's how adults handle it. Okay, you still in love, you still love the person, go back to that person. They say no, I don't want you, straight up, move the hell on. Like that, like that's real adult, like real, like it says winning in reverse though. You got a good thing going, don't ruin that shit in reverse. You may have felt like you was winning with that person. All right, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Jay the Emperor checking out. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.